to go back and review this offseason. What did we want for the Padres this offseason? It was to check the following boxes. Keep the bullpen strong. They did that, right? And bringing back Robert Suarez was a big part in that. Second box, filling out the rotation. They did that. Again, not making the rotation as good as it can be. I think they're waiting on that to see the right move or just seeing if Seth Lugo can work as a starter, if Nick Martinez can work as a starter, if Adrian Morejon can be healthy, right? But that's okay. I think this team is a postseason team right now. That's all we want, right? We want this team to be a postseason team. And then we want this team to go win the World Series. So if they don't have the pieces necessary, like in the rotation, to go win a World Series right now, that's fine with me. I want them to have the pieces necessary to make the postseason. And then before the trade deadline, that's when I need them to have the pieces necessary to go win a World Series, right? So that's kind of my viewpoint on this. Another box that they checked, right? Depth moves in the rotation because injuries can't happen. Injuries probably will happen because they happen every year, right? And the World Baseball Classic happening during spring training, that's going to throw a wrench into this, right? With guys throwing and for the different countries, and they're probably going 100% effort because it's the WBC. This isn't just spring training games, right? You're trying to win for your country. We know how competitive those games can be. So adding depth this offseason, I think, was huge for the Padres with Tehran and Font and Honeywell. There's other arms as well, but those are just some main arms there, right? So they check that box. They check the quality depth in the outfield with Dahl and Engel, right? They improve the offense, as I touched on, with Carpenter and Cruz, right? Veterans, guys that can create a good platoon. And bringing in Xander Bogaerts was huge, not just for this season, but we have him for the next decade, right? I don't know how that contract's going to look, at the back end, right? But the Padres are trying to win right now, and Xander Bogaerts is a player that you want if you're trying to win right now, right? He improved his defense last year as well. Did the Padres improve their defense? Maybe. Probably their first base defense, and we know Ha-Seong Kim's great defensively at second base, and Bogarts improved last year at shortstop, and Manny is Manny, right? Best third baseman in baseball, not just according to Padres fans now, but according to MLB Network as well, right? They got that right. And then in the outfield, Tatis, we'll see what he'll be in the outfield. I think moving Soto over to left when Tatis comes back, I think that improves Soto a little bit, or maybe not improves him, but it puts him in a better spot because there's less room to cover in left field than there is in right field at Petco, right? And then Grish, we know Grish in center. You have Adam Engel in center field. Um, so if Grisham's not playing, Zokar can be there as well. Like, I think you can make the argument that they improved their defense this year as well. So they checked a lot of boxes. The bullpen, the rotation, the depth moves, the offense. That's what we wanted, right? And we got that. Is the rotation as strong as it could be? No, but it doesn't need to be as strong as it could be right now.